In this series of videos, we're going to look at projector screens. There are many options available of fixed frame and motorised screens, with a number of surfaces and aspect ratios. AWE now distribute ADEO screens. We'll look at their totally customisable offering to help you choose and tailor the perfect screen for your installation. In part 1, we'll look at the hardware. When selecting the type of screen to go for in home cinema or media room applications, probably the first thing you should consider is whether the screen will be permanently displayed or if you'd like it to disappear when not in use. In a dedicated room, it's likely that the screen will be fixed and in position all the time. However, if it is a multi-purpose space, the likelihood is you'd want the screen to disappear out of sight. ADEO have many types of fixed and drop-down motorised screens, but for home cinema, these are the main models to consider. For fixed frame, the Plano is the best option. Its size is totally customisable up to an image width of 3 meters. To minimise nasty reflections off the frame, it's recommended to go for the velvety flock finish. To also reduce reflections, the frame is angled slightly. The bezel itself is 85mm wide and only 28mm thick. These are available in many screen surfaces and aspect ratios, which we'll look at in later videos. If you need a fixed frame screen larger than 3 meters wide, the Frame Pro rear elastic bands is the screen for you. The screen is installed flush to the wall, owing to the mounting system integrated into its profile, which conceals the assembly structure. The wall-mounted bracket is inserted into the rear part of the frame. Ideal for fixed installations and particularly for home cinema applications, it blends in harmoniously with the surrounding environment. This Frame Pro is available with black varnished or flocked velvety profile. The sizes are customisable and the profile can be divided into several parts to make it easy to transport and to get into rooms. Exceptionally handy if it's a basement install with narrow stairways. If you're going for a drop-down screen, the two options to look at are the Rugby Plus and the Inceel screens. For on-wall or on-ceiling, it's the Rugby Plus. As you might guess from the name, the casing has an oval profile, very similar to a rugby ball. The Rugby Plus motorised screen has been developed for home installations where design, attention to detail and functionality are must-haves. The quiet rolling system uses a double head, enabling insertion of rubber bushes to absorb vibration between the case and the roller. This system reduces the noise of the screen when being raised or lowered, which will be highly appreciated in residential environments. The soften low bar system uses soft gaskets that dampen noise and absorb contacts when closing the lower bar. Also, the Rugby Plus has an auto adjustment system, which features a micro switch that ensures that the lower bar is always locked in the same position when closed. This auto adjustment system means that there is no need to correct for any stretching of the screen over time. Available in tensioned and non-tensioned versions of up to 4 meters wide. These are customisable, so you can choose any screen size, aspect ratio and screen surface. You also have the option to extend the drop, which is the black part at the top of the screen, by up to 450mm, the standard drop being 100mm. You can have the screen material to drop as back full, which is standard option, front full if you want the screen to sit a bit away from the wall, or even reverse roll. This is used if the screen is mounted on the back of a beam so that the surface faces backwards. The Rugby Plus case is available as standard in white or black. If you want the screen hidden in the ceiling, the Inceel is the option to go for. The screen is visible only when it's in use. Owing to the innovative assembly system, the screen is positioned inside a false ceiling. Like the Rugby Plus, it's totally customisable as tensioned or non-tensioned, with many fabric options, aspect ratio choices, sizes and extended drop up to 450mm. For either of these motorised screens, the standard motor is controllable via 12-volt trigger, RS232 or RF, using an optional control interface or RF remote. The standard motor also comes with a simple wall switch. We also have 2 brand new multi-aspect ratio fixed screens available from ADEO for the ultimate home cinema experience. These screens can be adjusted to fit the exact aspect ratio of the content you're watching. So, for sports, the screen can be 16:9, and for movies, the screen can be 2.4:1. If this means nothing to you now, click the icon above to take a deeper dive into the screen aspect ratios. The two screen options are Movie Mask LR, which is a side masking screen, or Movie Mask TB, which is a top and bottom masking screen. The Movie Mask LR is natively 2.4:1, but with black masking that can be brought in from the size to create any aspect ratio you like, down to a 16:9. You'll need a projector with motorized optics that has picture position or lens memory function for this to work properly. We have a how-to video on both Sony and Epson projectors that show how to set this feature up. With the Movie Mask TB, you don't have to move the projector at all. The masking will cover the bars normally seen at the top and bottom of an image. Natively, this screen is a 16:9 and changes the aspect ratio with masking that comes in top and bottom. Particularly handy in narrow rooms where the width is limited. Both masking screens are available in sizes up to 4 meters wide, and both come in a velvety flock finish. That should help you select which screen to go for. You'll also need to consider the screen fabric and aspect ratio. See the next 2 videos in the series to find out more.
Check out more videos below and support our channel by hitting the like button. If you want any of our latest videos, please remember to subscribe and check the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever our new content is released. Please leave any thoughts or questions in the comments section. Thanks for watching.